Hello everyone, this is Komal, and today we are going to discuss the map part of class 10th. For class 10th, there are types of map for your exams like mountain maps, in which you will discuss the peaks and plateaus of Himalayas, Karakoram Range, Aravali Hills, Vindhya, Satpura, Western and Eastern Ghats, Nilgiri Hills, Karo, Khasi, Jaintia, Mount Godwin Austen, K2, then Mount Kanchenjunga, Deccan Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, all these types of peaks and mountains and plateaus. Then plains, we will discuss on the map of India, and in your exam you will get physical map of India. On that you have to mark all these types: plains, Gangetic Plains, coastal plains, Konkan, Canara, Malabar, Coromandel and northern Circas. Then desert, the Thar or the Great Indian Desert, only one desert we have. Then rivers, Indus, Ravi, Byas, Chenab, Jhelum, Satluj, Ganga, Yamuna, Ghagar, Gomti, Gandak, Kosi, Chambal, Betwa, Son, Damodar, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Tapti, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Tungabhadra. Tungabhadra is very important. Then water bodies: Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Khambat, Gulf of Myanmar, Park Strait, Andaman Sea, Chilika Lake, Wola Lake. All these things are included in your chapter number 3, and they have discussed in that the various types of map. I will tell you how many maps are there. In this map you can see the latitude and longitude extent they have given, the exact location of latitude, and how many maps are there. In this map you can see the latitude and longitude extent they have given, the exact location of latitude and longitude you have to learn from there. The types and names of maps which you will get in your exam they have given on this page, and after that they already discussed all these types of map one by one in all these pages, one by one. First like the Indian physical structure map here, Indian political structure, political map of India, in which they have given the states of India and neighboring countries too. There are total 8 neighboring countries of India with their capital names, the names of states with their capitals. In broad black letters they have written the name of name of states, and in short broad letters they have written the name of the capital of that particular state. So from here you can discuss the political and physical map of India. After that, here is the map of mountains and peak. In this they have discussed all these with the brown lines they have written here the mountain peaks of India, and here are the names of all these mountain peaks. Next is map of desert. Only one desert is there. This one is a map of passes. 2 types of passes: Karakoram Pass and Nathula Pass. Nathula Pass is here near to Bhutan. In red color symbol they have written here the pass sign, and here is the Karakoram Pass, the first one. Next map is the Indian plains. Indian plains, Indo-Gangetic plains and coastal plains, fertile and the non-fertile plains. Both are given here: Konkan plains and the plains of India which are lies in the northern region. Here Indo-Gangetic plains, and these are the coastal plains near to Malabar coast, Konkan coast, Coromandel coast, northern oceans. Here is the next one, map of water bodies, in which they have discussed the Gulf and Park straits and seas, the important seas. First one here is the side of Arabian Sea. Next is the Bay of Bengal. Lake Chilika's location is very important. This one you have to keep in your mind. Now the river gulfs and straits they are discussing in this map. Next map is the Indian water bodies or the major rivers of India. There are total 24 rivers which are called the major rivers. In blue thin lines they have discussed all these types of rivers. You can understand from these lines and learn it also. Next map is of the winds, the direction of winds. These are very important: southwest monsoon winds, Arabian Sea branch, and the Bay of Bengal branch southwest monsoon winds, their direction of flowing. The next map is the retreating southwest monsoon or the withdrawal of southwest monsoon that comes from northeast to southwest, from upper side to lower area, from Bay of Bengal downward they are flowing, so that's why it brings rain to the Tamil Nadu region in the winter season. Next map is the map of western disturbances and northeast monsoon winds, their direction from here to here. from down up to down, and here is the western disturbances which are flowing from up to this side area, east side area of India. Now the next one map, the distribution of minerals, in which they have given with the symbol of iron ore, coal and oil. They have given the location of the symbols location of oil refineries and coal refineries of India. Next is the map of soils. The next is the map of soil in India. The soil, there are these types of soil we are getting in India. The first one is the deep and medium black soil, then alluvial soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, saline and desert, and forest and hill soil. All these type they have discussed on the various parts of India in this map. Through this map, you have to learn the location of the soil through this map. Then next map is the distribution of soil, the areas in which we are getting these type of soils. They have discussed here. First one, alluvial soil, areas and states. They have written the names of areas and state below of this map, and you can get their location from the map area. Next is the laterite soil, the area for laterite soil and states they have written here, and location is here. Then next one is the map of black soil, areas and states are written below and the location is here. Then next one, the distribution of the red soil, areas and states are here and location is pointed on the map area. Next map is the political map of India. We already discussed this map previously. So next one is the Indian states or the important cities or the towns of India, which you will get 1 mark question on the map area in your exam. So here are the important cities. First one, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kochi, Srinagar, Visakhapatnam, Allahabad, Chandigarh. One of these cities or states they can ask you to mark on the map. Next map is the distribution of population. The densely populated areas, average or largest populated states or areas, they will ask you, and according to that you have to mark location on the map area. Here is the statement for this distribution. Lowest density area or the population of state is Arunachal Pradesh. Then sparsely populated region in the western India, that is western Rajasthan. Most sparsely populated state of India is Sikkim. All these type of introduction is here. Next map is the density of population again in per square kilometer. They have written over here the per square kilometer or the thickness of population. Through this map they are giving you the idea of the density of population. The least populated state is Arunachal Pradesh, here and here. From this type of population, from this type of shading you can get the answer. So by this our map part is over. If you will get any query, you can ask me through comment section. And this chapter is the chapter number 3 for 10th standard students, and through that you have to discuss all types of maps and their locations. You have to remember and try to fill over there. Thank you. Have a nice day.